Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Cancer for January 3rd through 9th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all of the other signs for the month of January. The information on how to purchase the extended is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings can focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Cancer Spirit, January 3rd to January 9th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. This is for Cancer Spirit, January 3rd to January 9th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. This is for Cancer Spirit, January 3rd to January 9th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. This is for Cancer Spirit. Okay, first card is Three of Pentacles. This is for second card, Two of Cups. This is for Cancer Spirit. We have the Lovers. This is for Cancer Spirit. We have the Knight of Cups. This is for Cancer Spirit. We have the Eight of Swords. This is first. And then we have the Judgment card. This is for Cancer Spirit. Okay, then we have the World. Okay, Cancer, your overall energy for the 3rd through the 9th of January is the Tower. So this is talking about an irrevocable change in a relationship, okay? Up under that, we have the Four of Wands. So this is telling me that this person we're talking about in this spread is your twin flame, okay? If you believe in twin flames, this is the card that's representing that, okay? Under that is the King of Wands, which is talking about you taking back control of your life. Under that, Six of Pentacles, which is talking about you wanting to have a relationship with reciprocity or equal give and take. And under that is the Page of Swords, meaning that you're watching your person, okay? Okay, first row, which represents the recent past, we have Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. With the Three of Pentacles, this is talking about you wanting to collaborate and build something of quality with your person. Two of Cups is a soulmate relationship where there is a strong attraction, mutual affection. With the Lovers, this is an epic relationship. It is a, you know, like this is the strongest card in the deck when it comes to love, okay? So this is like a choice on whether or not you want to be in a soulmate relationship where you vibe with this person on every level, okay? With the second row, this is representing the current or present energy. We have the Knight of Cups, which is a love offer, a very romantic one. Then we have the Eight of Swords, which is talking about you feeling stuck in this situation, but it's self-imposed, it's illusion. Next card is the Judgment card. It's talking about you wanting to have a second chance, wanting to have a do-over, to do this situation again. And the last card is the World. So the World can talk about you ascending. It can also talk about the ending or completion of a cycle. All right. Now we're going to start by clarifying the Tower. Why is the Tower here, please, Spirit? Is there anything else for the Tower? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Death card, High Priestess, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Overall energy, again, for the 3rd through the 9th of January is the Tower. This is talking about an irrevocable change in a relationship. So there was I feel like was an ending in this situation. Okay. So because this card can represent a bad breakup, but all towers are not bad. But in this situation, it's talking about a breakup, but it can also talk about your desire because you're wanting to reunite with this person. It can talk about you wanting to have another tower moment, which would change things back so that the two of you can start all over again and reunite. Okay. It's Scorpio energy. I forgot to say. So some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may have Scorpio placements in your chart. Okay. So we have 5 clarification cards. The first one is the Ten of Swords. This is an ending. I feel like that occurred in this situation in the past, Cancer, and it's talking about you feeling blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed by the ending. Okay. You didn't expect the person to leave. And when they did, I feel like for you, it came out of nowhere, and, you know, you felt betrayed by how things ended, that the person like left you. Okay. I'm reading this as if it's you. Some of these energies may need to be flipped, reversed, or swapped. Please place them where they go, because this is your story and you know how it goes. Okay. Next card is the Death card. Again, we have Scorpio energy. So like I said, you're dealing with a Scorpio, or you have those placements. With the Death card, it is talking again about an ending, but it's also talking about a reunion. You're wanting to reunite with your person. So this is the reason for the Tower moment. You had a Tower moment that ended it, and now you want another Tower moment to reunite. Okay. Next card is the Queen of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like this is you coming out in this energy, embodying this energy as someone who is cut off and emotionally unavailable. I feel like you were very hurt by what happened when the person left. And with the Queen of Swords, this can talk about, you know, pretty much guarding your heart and not letting people in, and, you know, being ready to cut off anybody that comes too close with this sword. Okay. This could also represent your person. This could be your person when they walked away. This could have been the fallout from them walking away. Like I said, I feel like they got hurt too. It wasn't just one-sided. Okay. Next card, High Priestess. Okay. So this can talk about secrets. So there's some secrets. There's some information that needs to come out between the two of you. Okay. It may be you that needs to tell them, or vice versa. But I'm feeling like the person that walked away, they need to hear the secrets. Okay. Also with the High Priestess, this can talk about you like needing to listen to your intuition, or you being guided by your intuition, because I feel like this is a twin flame connection. It is being divinely guided. So this is Spirit telling you to put yourself in a situation where you can get these downloads, because your guides and your intuition are trying to guide you correctly through this situation. So you do that by meditating, doing some Tai Chi. You know, if you're a martial artist, do some kata, do some, you know, go for a walk, go for a run. Anything that puts you in a state of mindfulness, like yoga, anything that does that, so that you can get these downloads. That's what Spirit is saying with this card. Okay. Last card, Knight of Swords. This is a love offer. It's very impulsive energy, and it's talking about someone just coming in with a love offer out of nowhere. So I feel like when you decide to go in to reunite with your person, this is how it's going to happen. You're just going to make a snap decision one day and decide to come in, and they're never going to see you coming. Okay. All right. So we're going to move forward. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Watch the Three of Pentacles here, please, Spirit. Anything else for the Three of Pentacles? Okay, we have a lot of clarification cards. We've got the Seven of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups. We've got the Four of Cups. We have the World. We have the Chariot, Three of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay, with this Three of Pentacles, this can talk about two things. Number one, the first thing that I'm getting is it can talk about collaboration. You wanting to collaborate with your person and build something of quality. But this card is also talking about a third-party situation for some of you, okay? The reason why I'm saying that, and I mean third party, that's a person, okay? The reason why I'm saying that is the first clarification card, Three of Swords. This can talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. And this is also my card that where Spirit tells me that there was a third party that had to do with the person. So there was some energy here. Somebody was getting a lot of attention with this Seven of Wands, okay? So some of you may be in the public eye with this card, okay? You may be well known for what you do in your field, okay? With this Seven of Wands, someone was getting a lot of attention and they chose to partake of that attention with the Three of Swords, okay? For those of you where it's not a third party situation, this Three of Swords is talking about the grief and the loss, like you grieving and you know, feeling loss over the loss of this relationship. And the Seven of Wands can talk about, it could be your person could be getting attention. This can also talk about standing your ground and blocking someone as well. So either you may have been blocked, Cancer, or someone may have blocked you. Next card, Four of Cups. This is a card of rejection, of feeling like the situation is a missed opportunity. So I feel like, you know, by you with this Ten of Swords, with the feeling betrayed and backstabbed and blindsided, you also felt rejected, okay? And you also felt like you missed out you missed out on an opportunity with your person, okay? And this card, you might be ruminating over your feelings, like living in the past, you know, replaying things in your mind and thinking about how you could have done things differently, so things could have ended up differently. But you made your choices. You are where you are. The only thing you can do with this is learn your lesson, heal the situation, and move forward. Make sure you take your lesson with you so that you don't repeat this in the future. Also, with this Four of Cups, Spirit is saying you got to get out of this energy because you're living in the past. You must live in the present because you run the risk of perpetuating this into your present and into your future. Because if you see, the guy is so focused on what happened in the past, he's missing an opportunity that's right in front of his face. So for some of you, Spirit could be presenting an opportunity to you right now, and you may be missing out on it because you're so, you know, caught up in the past, okay? Like I said, you got to let the past go. You can't go back and change it. The only thing you can do is make choices and make actions and decisions from today, okay? Your place of power is right now in the present, because this is the only thing you can work with. The only thing you can change is what's happening right now, okay? Okay, so next card is the World. Okay, so this is talking about, this can talk about an ending, completion of a cycle. I feel like that when this ended, it was the completion of a cycle, because this connection is a twin flame connection. I already told you that. I knew it before anyway, because I've been reading the same storyline for weeks. Okay, so this is a twin flame connection, meaning it's divinely guided. We already know that as well because of the High Priestess card. And so this is a card of ascension. All right, so you are working on yourself, Cancer. You're ascending. You're trying to overcome personal challenges and become a better person, because you realize that in order to go back to this person and have this reunion, you got to be different. The third party situations, you know, you partaking in the attention, all that stuff, you got to shut it down if you want to be with this person. If you want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with this person, and if you see this person as your forever person, you realize that some changes have to take place. So I commend you for that, for seeing that. You looked in the mirror, you saw things that you needed to work on, and you've been working on them with this World card. Because like I said, in order to do this World card, to get to this point, you had to have gone through all of the other cards in the major arcana. So this is not easy. So this means you're not fucking around. You're taking it seriously. Okay. Okay. And also with this card, Spirit is saying that if you persevere, if you continue, you're going to be successful, because the World card is about attainment. It is about success, but it's not overnight success. It's where you set a goal and you work towards that goal steadily. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. And Spirit is also telling you that if you keep an open mind and keep an open heart, new doors and opportunities are opening up for you. And if you persist, you maintain, you remain steadfast, you're going to be able to manifest the reunion that you want to have with your person. Okay. Okay. Next card, Two of Cups. This is soulmate energy. It is talking about your desire to reunite with this person from the past. It is also talking about the strong connection and mutual attraction that the both of you have with this Two of Cups as well. Okay. Next card, Ace of Cups. This is a blessing from the universe for you to rekindle your relationship or have a brand new one if you were never in a relationship with your person. Last card. This is the Chariot. This is your energy, Cancer. Cancerian energy. With the Chariot, this is talking about you. You are, like I said, you're not fucking around. You are serious about this ascension and trying to be better. And you're willing to overcome whatever obstacles you have to overcome in order to head towards victory and success. Okay, now we're going to move forward, clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here, please, Spirit? Is there anything for the Two of Cups? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have Justice. We have the Sun card. We have the Hermit. And we have the Hierophant. Okay, this Two of Cups. Let me pull out this World card because I'm going to need to talk about this again. Okay, so with this Two of Cups, this is just like the Two of Cups that showed up here. Let me pull that out too. Okay, so this is just like the Two of Cups that showed up here. So this is talking again about a soulmate relationship. You're wanting to reunite with this person from the past. There's a strong connection, mutual attraction with this Two of Cups card, okay? Okay. First clarification card is the Hermit, okay? This is Virgo energy. It can represent the older person in a relationship. Could be you, Cancer. Could be the other person. This is telling me that you are going within, having self-reflection, self-introspection. It's like you're working on yourself. It's pretty much a companion card to the world. Like I said, this is telling me that you're not about the BS. You're serious about changing the type of person you are, because you know that's what you have to do in order to have this type of relationship that you want to have. Okay, and like I said, I commend you. This is not easy work. Okay, the two of these cards together is serious shit. Okay, so with the Hermit, this is talking about you know, like you're enlightening yourself. Okay, so you're going through this energy, coming out on the other side to heal what happened between the two of you, where you felt backstabbed, blindsided, and betrayed. And you're also working on things that happened before that, because like I said, you had to be in some type of energy in order for this to occur between the two of you, because whatever's in your energy, that's what gets reflected in the 3D. So you had some kind of energy with that, you and your person. But with the twin flame connection, this was supposed to happen. One person is ascended, one person is not. The two of you come together and one of you triggers the other one to begin ascending. Okay, so you're ascending and they're still ascending as well. They've done the work. They may be ahead of you, but they're continuing to ascend as well. Also with this these two together, like I said, you're opening up doors and opportunities for yourself by doing this ascension. And so it's not only going to help you when it comes to your love life, it's going to help you in other areas of your life as well. Okay, next card is the Justice card. This is telling me why all of this is occurring. You're wanting to balance out this situation with the Justice card. This is Libra energy. You're wanting to apologize as well with this card. Okay, also for some of you, if you're in a situation where you're married, this can talk about you going through a divorce. All right, next card, Page of Pentacles. This is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have those placements, or your person may. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, this is telling me you have a love offer for your person. It's a small one, but it's a very well thought out one. Okay, this is the type of love offer you want to get. You want to get something with cups or something with pentacles. Okay, so you've thought about this when you've been in this Hermit energy about what you really want to do when it comes to this situation, and you want to have something stable, something committed with that Page of Pentacles. Okay, next card is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, so this is talking about a higher level of commitment. I'm getting two things from this card. Number one, you're wanting to have a higher level of commitment with this person who is your soulmate. This is also talking about marriage. So like I said, for some of you, you were married and you are now going through a divorce, is what this is telling me. Okay. All right. Last card, the Sun, Leo energy. This is all about revelation. It can talk about happiness and wish fulfillment. And I believe that it is talking about that too. But the strongest energy out of the two things I'm getting is revelation. You realize that now it is time to come forward to your person and tell them what's going on with this revelation card. Okay, because whatever's in the dark is about to come to light. That's what Spirit is saying with this the Sun card. Okay, now we're going to move forward, clarify the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Lovers? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We got the Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, so this last card in the recent past is the Lovers, okay? This is talking about an epic relationship, okay? This is where you vibe with this person on every level. This is the type of relationship that we all dream of, those of us who want to be in a relationship, okay? This is Hallmark movie stuff. It's romance, novel stuff. This is, like I said, the whole enchilada, the best relationship you can have with the Lovers card. Let me go back. There's one more thing I want to say about this Two of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this card is representing the person that you used to be with. For some of you, okay? That this was a soulmate relationship that you had with this person, okay? But it's, like I said, you went within and you realized that the time for this relationship was done. You had a love offer for someone else, and that's why, and like I said, for some of you it was a marriage and it ended in divorce, okay? That was something else that I was getting, and I needed to tell you that before I can move forward. Okay. Like I said, with the Lovers, Spirit is saying this is the type of relationship that you have the potential to have with this person that you're wanting to go back to, okay? Okay, we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like in this connection, one or the both of you are feeling left out in the cold. I feel like that in some cases, there was some ghosting going on. So you may have ghosted your person, Cancer, or they may have ghosted you, okay? Next card, Three of Pentacles. Again, this is talking about you wanting to collaborate, you wanting to build something of quality, okay? So you're wanting to build this epic relationship with this person that's feeling left out in the cold, okay? Next card, King of Wands. This can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this King of Wands, this is talking about you taking back control of your life, okay? This card could represent your person as well, all right? Then the last two cards, Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. These are both blessings from the universe. One is for a blessing for a fresh new start in love. The other one is the blessing for a long-term stable and committed relationship, okay? So some of you, you're getting out of a long-term stable and committed relationship and you're moving on to a new one, okay? Okay, now we're going to move forward, clarify the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Knight of Cups? Okay, we have three clarification cards. We've got the Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, this is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a very romantic love offer, okay? This is where you come to your person with your heart on your sleeve. You spill your guts, okay? You leave them with no doubt about how you feel about them and where they stand in regards to you and the relationship, okay? With this Knight of Cups, I feel like this is the way you're wanting to come towards your person. And I also feel like when they came to you and told you how they felt, this is how they came towards you, okay? For some of you, this may have spooked you. You may not have been the type of person who deal with your emotions easily. And you may not have been forthcoming about it. And I feel like for some of you, you may have been spooked. And that, is what led to the ghosting. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. But I feel like now you're realizing a lot of things when you're doing this work with the world and you're doing this work with the Hermit. And you're realizing that this is how you want to come to your person. And this is how you're going to have to come to your person in order to have your reunion, or at least try to have it. Okay. So with the Knight of Wands, this is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can talk about two things. It can talk about player energy. I feel like for some of you, you may have been in this energy in the past, but now you're doing away with that by working on it with the world and also working on it with the Hermit. All right. Also with this Knight of Wands, the strongest energy I'm getting is that you're ready to take a risk. You're wanting to risk going towards your person to have this reunion and tell them exactly how you feel. Like I said, come as open to them as they came towards you when it was time for them to tell you how they felt. Okay, so you're trying to take a risk. Okay, and with the Nine of Cups, this is telling me that this is wish fulfillment for you. This is what you want. You're wanting to divulge, be open, and, you know, reveal, have revelation, and tell them how you feel. Okay, so now we're going to move forward, clarify the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Eight of Swords? Anything else? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. We've got the Six of Swords, the Temperance card, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so with this Eight of Swords, this is telling me, this is the most important card. It's telling me exactly what's going on in the spread, what the issue is, okay? So with this Eight of Swords, you're feeling stuck, Cancer. You're stuck in your head. I feel like a lot of you are very, what's the word, analytical, okay? Some of you may not lead with your emotions. You may lead with thought. You may be very logical, okay? And with this Eight of Swords, this is you taking the logic to, you know, kind of overdoing the logic, I feel like. I feel like a lot of you may be perfectionists, okay? And you may be trying to figure out the best way in order to have this reunion. And so it's causing you to get stuck in your head and you don't know which way to go. And you know, you're feeling confused. But this is illusion. It's self-imposed restriction, because if you look at the girl, look at her. She's looking in the mirror. And it's only when she's in the mirror that you see her being tied up, bound, and all these crows around her. But if you look at her, she's not tied up. She's not bound. Like I said, so what's going on in your mind? It is illusion, okay? You're doing this to yourself. It's self-imposed. It's not reflective of what's going on in reality. So a lot of this has to do with, you know, negative thoughts, with limiting beliefs. And you have to do mental spring cleaning. You have to get into your mind, because a lot of this can be subconscious. It could have to do with childhood programming, how you were raised, okay? So you got to get in your mind. And the way that you do that is you have to look at the areas of your life that are not working, not only your love relationships, with every area. Because like I said, a lot of this had to do with the way you grew up. So you have to ask yourself, in those areas that aren't working, what would I have to believe in order to experience this in my life? Okay, so once you do that, that is a starting off point, or a jumping off point for you to root around in your mind and get rid of a lot of these negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, okay? Because they're keeping you stuck, okay? And like I said, you can think about it, but you got to understand, if you're trying to manifest a reunion with someone, you're going to have to shit or get off the pot at some point, okay? You can't sit and continue to think, because as each day passes, you're getting farther and farther away from your person, okay? And then we also already talked about the possibility that there's going to be competition. There may be other people after your person, so you need to think about these things, okay? Like I said, I understand you're working on yourself. You're trying to get yourself together, so on and so forth. Understood. But, and I know that that takes time. But you have to realize, in manifestation is not just you in your mind thinking about things and being positive. At some point, you're going to get a message from the universe, and they're going to tell you, hey, it's time to make a move. And when it's time to make a move, you have to do that. You can't continue to sit, because if you do, you run the risk of letting your person run right past you. Okay? All right. So I just want to give you that, some food for thought. Okay. So we're going to move forward now to the clarification cards. The first clarification card is the Moon. Okay. So this is your card. It's Cancer energy. It's also Pisces energy. With the Moon, this is telling me there's some information. Like I told you, there's secrets, because we also had the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is about secrets. So there's some information that you got to let your person know. For some of you, you didn't tell the person how you felt. That's number one. Number two, some of you have a devil, okay? Because like I said, I've been reading this for weeks, so I know a lot of the things that are being represented by this card, okay? So, but it is talking about some piece of information, some secret that's being hidden. And it's time for it to come to the forefront. And it's gonna come, because whenever these two cards show up together, this Leo energy and Cancer and Pisces energy, the Moon and the Sun, Spirit is telling me whatever's in the dark is about to come to light. Okay. All right. So next card. is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. This is telling me that you're wanting to balance out this situation. You're wanting to reconcile. You're wanting to fix what has been broken when it comes to this Temperance card, okay? It's also a soulmate card, so your person is your soulmate. Next card, Page of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is talking about delays. So there are going to be delays because this situation is being divinely guided. Like I told you with this High Priestess card, it's being divinely guided. Twin flame connections are always divinely guided. And when that happens, what's happening is Spirit is going to keep the two of you apart so that you can both do the work. But like I said, when Spirit whispers in your ear, hey, it's time, you're going to have to come forward and do what you're supposed to do. Because let me explain this to you. This is one storyline that I'm getting. There is a situation for some of you where, like I said, your person came to you with their heart on their sleeve. They told you exactly how they felt. And like I said, you may have been spooked. It may have freaked you out. You may have been in a situation where you could not say anything to them. And therefore, a lot of you may have ghosted this person, okay? With this Page of Swords, like I said, there are delays. It's a divinely guided connection. The both of you are trying to ascend. But I'm going to tell you this. If this is your storyline, this means that your person did what they were supposed to do. They told you how they felt. They were honest about their feelings, okay? So that means now it's your turn. You got to come to them and tell them how you feel, Cancer, okay? And I'm sure you know that you have to do this, like I said, but you can't allow fear, anxiety, stress, whatever's holding you back. You got to get rid of that. Okay, because if you want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, you want the 10 of Cups, you want 10 of Pentacles, you want to build, build with this person, collaborate, do something of, create something of quality, and have this magical relationship that you have the potential to have with this Lovers card. It's going to require you to grow. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to come forward and tell this person how you feel, because if you're expecting them to turn around and come at you, because I pick up the feeling that some of you, because your person was the one that came and told you how they felt and they overgave in the situation and it threw it out of balance, I feel like some of you are still waiting for that person to come back to you, and that's not fair. You can't expect that from that person. If they put themselves out here and tried and told you how they felt and you didn't respond or you didn't reciprocate, imagine how that feels. Imagine if you went to somebody and they did that to you. Imagine how you would feel. So do you think you would be willing to want to come back again and tell them how you feel after they did that to you the first time? You need to think about that, Cancer, okay? Like I said, it could be reversed. It could be reversed. So if it's not you, take it as it resonates. Then I'm talking to the cross watcher. But this is something that some of you have to think about, okay? You can't, in a relationship, it's equal give and take. It's reciprocity, okay? We talking 6 of Pentacles, all right? Let me see. It was on the bottom. There it is. We're talking 6 of Pentacles. So you gotta realize you can't expect a person that has come to you and done that and bared their soul and turned around and you turned around and walked away from them. You can't expect them to come back to you again and do it again, because that's that. What is that? You know? Like I said, I'm getting, upset about that, because I feel like, I don't know, with some of you, I just feel like you got to think about that. Spirit is putting that in my energy to say that, because I feel like you got to think about that. Because like I said, it had to be hard for this person to come and tell you how they felt. So you got to think about that when it comes now to the situation where now you got to stand up and say something, okay? You're sitting and you're watching this person with the Page of Swords, but you have to make a move. If you want to have this, Cancer, Spirit is telling you you have the capacity. You have the potential to have this, but you got to make a move. Manifestation is not just about you sitting there and thinking and thinking and thinking, and then, all of a sudden the person is going to drop back in your life. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. There has to be inspired action. Let me give you an example. Let me tell you about this. I've always wanted to read cards. This is something that I've always wanted to do all my life, okay? I've had several false starts when it comes to this. I've tried many times, started websites, done all of this. So when I tried to manifest this last time, I wrote about it, thought about it for a long period of time. And then one day I started to get messages. Like I'd be watching other tarot card readers and I would get messages and I would swear they was talking to me, the things that they were saying. They'd be like, you know, it's something that you're supposed to be, you're looking forward to try to start. And you have to work towards that. You got to start. It's time for you to take action. I kept hearing it over and over and over again. So I said, okay, that's spirit is talking to me. So I had to just start doing it. I was scared. I was afraid. You know, I didn't know what kind of reaction I was going to get when I came on here to start reading for people. But I said, you know what? This is something that I've always wanted to do. And so I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and do it. So this is the message I'm giving you, because life is meant to be lived, and you can't sit and let fear overtake you and grab you and have you to where you just let the things that are your dreams pass you by because you didn't have the balls to stand up and grab it. You have to do it. Like I said, I would rather have tried this and bit the dust and it not worked out than to sit there and allow fear to overtake me. Okay? Because like I said, you get to a point, like I said, time is moving forward and you have to make a decision, Cancer. You can't sit there on your butt and think that if you continue to think positive thoughts that eventually, you know, the person is gonna come back to you. You have to do your part as well. Okay? If you weren't the person that didn't tell the truth, then this is not for you. Disregard what I'm saying because it's not meant towards you. I'm talking to the people who were, who it's their turn now to come and tell the person how they feel. They need to do that. Okay? That's what I'm saying. All right. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, with the Page of Swords, like I said, this is talking about delays. It's also talking about watching, meaning that you are watching your person. It's possible that they could be watching you as well. If you watch tarot card readings, you're watching your person. Okay? Next card. Six of Swords. This is talking about you moving to a place of healing. Okay? So this is talking about you moving from rough waters into calmer waters. And this is Spirit telling you that you need to basically let go of any negativity that you're holding on to from relationships and things that didn't work out in the past. If you put a lot of effort into relationships and they didn't work out in the past, Spirit is saying to let that go because you're moving into a place of healing. You're going to be in a situation where you're going to be able to have the type of, manifest the type of relationship that you want to have. Okay. But like I said, you have to do the work. You can't just sit and think that Spirit is just going to come and throw the person in your lap. You have to do your part as well. Okay. Last card, Ten of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. It is talking about a happy and harmonious relationship. And I feel like that's what you're wanting to achieve with this Eight of Swords. So like I said, you got to get out of your head, Cancer. You got to get out of your head. You're working towards trying to be a better person. You have to realize there's no such thing as perfection. Okay? You can dot all the I's and cross all the T's you want. And Murphy's Law. If it's meant to be something, can happen, can go wrong, it's going to go wrong. So you just got to get that out of your head and just move forward, move towards what you want. Okay? Because time, like I said, time is moving. We've been talking about this for I don't know how long. And so at some point, you gotta shit or get off the pot. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So now we're going to move forward, clarify the Judgment card. Why is the Judgment card here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Eight of Swords. Okay, with Judgment. This is Scorpio energy again. Like I said, a lot of you may be dealing with a Scorpio. With this Judgment card, it's talking about your desire to reunite. You're wanting to have a second chance. You're wanting to have a do-over. Okay? We've got several clarification cards. The first one is the Seven of Cups. So like I said, this can talk about having options and choices and being confused. So I feel like I said, that's why for a lot of you, you may be stuck in your head. Cancer or cross-watcher, whoever I'm talking to. With this Seven of Cups, like I said, you can't let this overtake you. You can't let the fear overtake you. Like I said, you need to figure out some kind of way to deal with the fear. If you're afraid, like I said, everybody gets afraid. But like they said, you need to feel the fear and do it anyway, okay? You need to feel your fear and do it anyway. Next card, Nine of Wands. This can talk about being the wounded warrior. Like I said, you know, I feel like for a lot of you, you may have been hurt a lot in the past. You may have gone through a lot of relationships where things didn't work out. And you may still be carrying around these wounds. So like I said, you got to heal this. Okay. This can also talk about learning from past failures. So you need to learn your lessons. Okay. Take your lessons with you so you don't repeat this in the future. But you have to keep persevering and heal this, all these wounds. Get that 10th wand so you can have completion or the ending of a cycle. Okay. Next card, Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands. This is someone who is energetic, strong, confident, sexy, and passionate. And it's talking about you taking charge of things and organizing your life. Okay. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay. I wanted to show you this. Okay. King and Queen of Wands. We have divine counterparts. Like I said, you know, I already knew that you were divine counterparts, but I wanted to show you that so you could see that. Okay. Next card, Eight of Swords. We just talked about this. You got to get out of your head, okay? Like I said, you can think and think and think as you know, as long as the day is long, but you're still not taking action. You're not going to get any closer by continuing to think. Like I said, you just got to pick a choice, you know? Write some choices down on some pieces of paper, throw it in a hat, pull one out, and then just go with that one, okay? Because this here is going to get you in trouble. Okay, because you're feeling stuck. Like I said, it's illusion. It's self-imposed restriction. Okay, like I said, it's scary. Telling people how you feel is scary. Okay, it's scary for anybody. Even if you grew up in a family where you were, you know, everybody was expressive with their feelings, you're still going to be scared because you don't know how the person is going to react. But let me tell you, as someone who's done that, who's come forward and told someone how I felt, I feel very proud of myself that I was strong enough to be able to do that, because I know it's not easy. But like I said, you got to deal with your negative beliefs, your limiting beliefs, and get out of this energy. Okay. Next card is the King of Pentacles. This is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the male archetype of life partner. Like I said, I feel like, Cancer, you see your person as your forever person. This is the person you want to have this lover's relationship with, this epic relationship with. You want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. And Spirit is saying you have the potential to have that, but you gotta buck up. You gotta nut up. You got to put on your big boy drawers. You got to put on your big girl panties, and you got to come forward and tell the person how you feel. Let me tell you this, you don't have to, it doesn't have to always be a face-to-face thing. You know, there's text messages, there's emails, there are letters. You can write a letter. I mean, you can call somebody on the phone. You can do all kinds of different things in order to tell them how you feel. If you're that afraid, if it's getting you to that kind of point, you can move it down to a lesser thing and work your way up to the point to where you can get to someone face to face and tell them how you feel. But even if you have to write it down and tell them, you know, do it that way. At least you've done it, you know. But like I said, you got to put yourself out there, or you're never going to be able to have this if you don't do it, you know. If this is your forever person, this is the person you see yourself with, this is the person you see having that type of life with, your dream person or your dream life or whatever, you got to bite the bullet and do it. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, you're going to kick yourself. One day you're going to be like, man, I should have done that, you know? Okay, so now we're going to move forward and clarify the world. Why is the world here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the world? Okay, we have several clarification cards. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Judgment card. Okay, so the world. We just had the world before appear. It's talking about completion, ending of a cycle. It's also talking about ascension. So like I said, a lot of you have ascended. You've become different people, better people. You have a higher, finer vibration. You have opportunities open to you that weren't open to you before. You're moving into a place where you can have this lover's relationship, this epic relationship, if that's what you want to have. But like I said, you got to do the work. You got to do the work. You're not going to get it for free. You know, your person is not going to come knock on your door. And so you can tell them how you feel. You're going to have to go after them now, because they've already, for a lot of you, they've already come after you. Okay. So we have several clarification cards. The first one is Judgment. Just like Judgment here, is Scorpio energy again. Like I said, a lot of you are dealing with Scorpios. It's talking about you wanting to have this second chance. You wanting to have this do-over. Okay. Next card is the Ace of Swords. This is a blessing from the universe for clarity. I feel like, you know, you see the situation really clearly now because you've done the work. You've ascended. And with this Ace of Swords, I feel like for a lot of you, you're ready to go and tell the truth. Okay. Next card, the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. The Devil is talking about you know, a third party situation that is a thing. Like I told you, some of you, there's third party that was an actual person. For others of you, it was third party that's a thing. For others of you, it's both. Okay. So with the Devil, this can talk about codependency, drug addiction, alcoholism, you know, workaholism, bouts of depression, obsession, obsessive thoughts. It's going to be different for everyone, but you know what this Devil is. It's showing up in the immediate future. Okay. So you got to get a hold of this, Cancer, because like I said, you could go back to this person and this could have the potential to tank your relationship. Okay. So whatever this is, you got to work on it. All right. With this World card. And I feel like you are, because it's showing up as a clarifier for the World card, telling me some of the things that you're working on. Okay. Also, with the Eight of Pentacles, this again is reinforcing the World card, telling me that you're working on yourself. You're working on your situation. This is also, to me, talking about your desire to work on this situation, to better it, to have this reunion. All right. Next card, Queen of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in the chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like I said, this is my Scorpio card. So like I said, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I feel like a lot of you are dealing with Scorpios. With this Queen of Cups, this is someone who is supportive, caring, compassionate, nurturing. And this is Spirit saying, in order to get the best outcome in your relationship, you got to be as open and honest as possible. You have to figure out a way to open yourself up. Okay. Okay. Last card, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a love offer. I feel like this is a love offer you had for this person the whole time, but it was very slow, and it's moving slow because you are working on yourself with this World card. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles, this represents someone who's ambitious. They want someone who understands their ambition, and someone who has similar goals as, you know, as their goals. But I feel like you've thought a lot about this. You realize this is the person that you want to be with. So with this Knight of Pentacles, this is talking about your desire to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. And this is your love offer. Okay. So I said all of that to say, Cancer, I know I got upset there for a minute, but I really feel like all of these things that are going on, what's happening in the collective, this is like so important. Like I said, these twin flame connections, like I said, you may not believe in them. You may not believe in them. You don't have to be with your twin flame if you don't want to be. But the Cancers that I'm reading for, this part of the collective, these people really want to be with their twin flame. I can feel that energy. So that is why I get the way I get, you know, passionate about the situation, because if you don't make the, you know, don't let, like I said, leave this earth feeling like you did everything you could do in order to have your dreams. Okay. Don't let something pass you by because you're unwilling or because you're fearful. Find a way to deal with your fear. Like, you know, I don't know if a lot of you know about tapping, like EFT tapping. Like, tap on yourself, tap out the fear, like use some things, some personal development things to work on yourself, because you should not allow fear to get you to the point where it blocks you from your dreams. Because like I said, these Cancers I'm reading for, this relationship that you're trying to go back after is a dream of yours. So you can have it. Spirit is saying you have the potential to have it, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. It's gonna be scary. The relationships are scary, you know, and like I said, the closer you get with your person, more things are gonna come up. That's how they work, you know. But you can't let your fear get the best of you, is what I'm trying to say. Don't let it do that, because like I said, you're going to end up feeling like you made a big mistake. One day you're gonna have a lot of regret if you don't at least try. Because even if you get turned down, like I said, you'll still feel good about yourself that you had the balls to stand up and say what you needed to say. Okay. All right. So before you go, I'm going to pull some clarification, some romance oracle cards from Spirit to see what else they have to tell you about the situation. Okay. Okay, so we got one card. This could be the one. It's saying you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So all you got to do is feel the fear, Cancer, and do it anyway. Okay, so Cancer, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We'll find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in this relationship, what action they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. If you want to purchase the extended, the information is in the description box below. For those of you that are afraid, if you want to do the extended, that way at least you'll know how your person feels about you, and that will maybe, inspire you a little bit more to go ahead and take the chance and tell them how you feel. Okay, so if I don't see you in the extended, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.